Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to this special beat on this beautiful Monday. I'm Dr. Quack, and today I've got a special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Enchantress, MYSARIA. Well, hello, MYSARIA.
Hello.
Well, welcome here to the beat here. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite well, actually.
Good.
I made myself pretty just for old school.
Oh, yeah, that big match there. We'll get into that in a second. But, I want to ask you, how have you enjoyed HSP so far being here?
It's been quite enjoyable, personally. I mean, I've made so many new friends.
Good.
Very many of them are going to be drunk by the end of the night, because they're betting on every time I cackle. That's okay.
Boy. Yeah, I saw that in the comments there for the commercial. Oh, boy. So, yeah, I mean, you got started here. You had a match with Young Gun.
Yes, a match that was rudely interrupted by Melvin.
Melvin? Who's Melvin?
You people call him Villain. He calls me Hysteria. I'm going to call him Melvin.
Melvin.
So,
okay.
Melvin the Menace, who's going to die very soon. Either by Young Gun or by me.
This is my house. You don't like it?
House? Oh, they don't like your house?
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? But yeah, I mean,
Yes.
you got a big match here. I mean, how mad are you at Villain right now?
I'm not mad at him. I'm disappointed that he had to stick his nose in my business. I had Young Gun beat, and now, you know what they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Maybe I'll team up with him and we'll gangbang him.
Oh boy, that'll be something there. Yeah, if you have any questions in the audience, by all means, feel free to ask. But yeah, I mean, let's get down to the nitty gritty here because you got a big matchup against a crafty veteran like Old School. I mean, what's your thoughts going into this match?
Well, the big thing is a lot of people are going to think Old School's going to go right through me. But I've faced old people before. I mean, I survived being burned at the stake by old people. And here I am. That being said, I feel if Old School doesn't focus on me, he's going to underestimate me. And when he does, he's going to choke as hard as he did in the tag team title picture.
Oh, wow.
We all saw it.
I got a question here for you. It says, MYSARIA, where did you come from?
It's complicated. I mean, do you want to be technical, or do you want me to go way, 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 way back?
However you feel answering the question.
Well, as far as HSP goes, I popped up when Vagabond was sitting in the middle of a pentagram.
Okay.
Yeah, Vagabond was just chilling like a villain. And he did some ritual and poof, MYSARIA's here. I was confused too, to be honest. But after a while, Vagabond and I hit it off and the rest is history.
Okay. So now that's interesting because you got Vagabond, who is a part of Era of Reality, and they've been having a lot of confusion as of late. Let's put it that way. I mean, have you tried to talk him into, staying with staying with the Era of Reality, or leaving them, or any of that?
No, it's his decision at the end of the day. I only like to be devil's advocate and whisper in people's ears and see what happens. I'm like the innocent little snake that gets blamed for making Eve bite into the fruit. I just whisper things in your ear. It's up to you if you listen to her.
Oh boy. I got another question here. Will you and Vagabond ever team up in the future?
I said it on not the last post, but the one before. If I ever want the tag team titles, either I'll bring in my coven, or I'll team with Vagabond or Prince Blackheart.
Oh, Prince Blackheart. Oh, I just see somebody's eyeballs go a little big there. Young Gun.
Oh, yes. I mean, Young Gun would be a fun one, too, but I don't think we'd actually get along. We might be that team that argues, you know? I want to seduce my opponent. He wants to beat their ass in a different way.
All righty. So, I mean, you got this match here. Now, this is a big match for you because, I mean, Old School is considered one of the crafty veterans here in the whole promo game. He has been all over, won championships. I mean, are you intimidated at all by this?
Well, from a standpoint of veteranism, I'm not intimidated by him. I actually respect him. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to pretend like, oh, I'm facing Old School. I'm not going to stand a chance. At the end of the day, it only takes 3 seconds for victory. Anyone can win.
That is true. That's all.
And if he doesn't focus on me and keeps focusing on the shot callers who are not in my match.
Yeah, let's get into that. I'm a little curious here because, I mean, you've mentioned the shot callers in the past, and I've heard you say something about they owe you a favor. I mean, first off, how do you feel about Heathen joining the shot callers?
It was a bit surprising. I mean, when I came in, Heathen went from being one of the most dominant tag teams alongside his partner, his heterosexual life partner.
Yes.
And then he went on this big losing streak. And then he decided to come from MYSARIA. And my good friend inside my head, Pestilence, wanted to just destroy him. And me, I wanted to fix him. So I did. I gave him killer instinct. And how does he repay me? He becomes the pet dog of the shot callers.
That little pug joined the ones that whooped him. Oh, boy.
He couldn't beat him, so he joined them.
That's the way it appears. That was what we were saying here. I understand that. But
Pug
so what
life.
favor do they owe you?
That's up to them to decide whether it be an alliance. I'd be completely down for an alliance. But if they don't want an alliance, maybe Beard the Beards need a third member.
Oh, no.
I don't really have a beard, but I do have a big old bush on my head.
Oh, man. That would be dangerous right there. The shot callers and Fear the Beards. That's already a wild one when it comes up. But what I want to do with you is I want to play some word association. I'm going to give you some promo artist names here. You give me your thoughts on them, okay?
Just one word.
Oh, you can go in as far as you feel.
Ah, then that's not word association. Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and give your thoughts on it. So we'll go with that. We'll start with Tostradamus.
Oh, he's a fun one. You know, I'm not really big on the whole mushroom thing, but I do know where fun mushrooms do grow. So an alliance with MYSARIA might create a perma-high.
Oh, there we go. AEP.
His garden's pretty nice.
You've seen the garden.
Maybe. Let's just say, when they talk about the Garden of Eden, there's a snake in the garden. The secret garden, there's a witch with snake eyes.
Well, that's something new to me because I have never been there. I've been trying to get tickets, but AEP says he's going to hook me up one day. But all right, let's continue here. Let's go, Mr. Wallace.
Mr. Wallace is a fun one, actually. I mean, he's champion. He's also HSP's cure for insomnia.
Okay. So, here we go. Let's talk about the champ, A-List Alverson.
Oh, if I ever need a car, I'll go to him. But if I want to fight the shot callers, we all know the boss is the toughest one. And we know the other one chose Pug Life.
The other one chose Pug Life. Oh, look, see? You can't drive. That's what A-List is saying. You can't drive.
Actually, I have a funny story about that. I did drive once, about 3 feet, and it was into a wall, and there was a person stuck between the car and the wall. So I did drive.
So, okay, let's go a couple more here. Let's go Damian Cross.
I recall Damian Cross with boobs at one point on the post, which...
I do believe I did see that.
I mean, if he had nice boobs like mine, he could always show them. But The way I see it, if he takes off his shirt and shows his nipples, no one's going to say anything. If I do it, MYSARIA, that's public indecency. MYSARIA, you can't do that. That's murder. Every time I do something, it's wrong. MYSARIA, you can't joke. Someone's going to cry. It doesn't seem fair, does it?
The land.
Oh, well, good friend of mine in BOH. Her name's Pestilence. She has a treat for him.
Oh, you got to match with him there. So
I do. Pestilence does.
Where else are you promoting? I know you're promoting at HSP. You're promoting in the Asylum and VOH.
It's the Asylum, and I'm crazy, so it kind of fits. I've also recently snuck into the Foundation. I haven't done anything yet, but Purgy Poo was making an open challenge and calls himself the greatest German competitor. Which is funny, because his name's not MYSARIA. Odd. Easy mix-up, though.
Okay. So, I mean, do you agree with him? Do you think, Purge is the greatest German in all the promo world?
I mean, if you put him against Land General, and we all know the real winner is going to be Purge's mama.
Oh, God.
She's got the biggest balls out of all three of them.
Understandable. So, here we go. I want to ask one more question here. So, which title are you more interested in, the Pure Heart or the Soul Fire? Because the Pure Heart is 4 minutes and the Soul Fire is 2. Which is more your strengths?
It's not really about the titles for me. It's about victory. And the beauty of victory is it's not about who wins the match. Because if my opponent coming up wins the match, it just means he's impressed more people. What happens when Fear the Beards embraces the light, becomes the darkest tag team on the roster, and they destroy the shot callers? Just like that. That's what MYSARIA brings. I made Heathen a winner. I can make anyone a winner.
Okay. Well,
all you have to do is let me whisper in your ear.
I'm going to give you 4 minutes on the screen here. You can talk about whatever you feel.
Hello, HSP, boys, girls, and whatever you are, A-list Alverson. Can't really tell. My name is MYSARIA, the unholy enchantress. And my motivation going into my match, in case you haven't figured, is going to fix what you shot callers did to Fear the Beard. No matter how much they walk and sell cookies and do as they please, they couldn't get the job done. But I could fix that. But I could also help the shot callers better than my little dog could. You're wondering what I mean by favor. Be it a tag team title contract, an opportunity to face you, be it helping you, each and every one of you, be it an alliance, be it taking out your competition, be it cursing the roster, be it helping my new friends. It's going to be special. So please ask your questions. I see them, they pop up right there. And I'm here to cause as much chaos as possible, while also handing out the forbidden fruit. Oh, if you're wondering, this is venom, my sweetheart. And I've got plenty of it for you, A-list. You sweet, sweet, tasty man. Now, what do I want to talk about? I don't know. The weather. I already said my motivation. I have all the time in the world. Oh, Landy! You've arrived! Oh, what have I been doing to snakes? I am the snake, sweetheart. I'm the serpentine seductress. I'm the unholy enchantress. I'm the black witch. I'm your daddy now, A-list Alverson.
Well, there we go, folks. Thank you, Mazaria, for coming on here. Get ready here this Thursday for Mind Games. We got a lot of big matches here. Of course, we got Masaria taking on Old School. We got A-List defending his championship against AEP, and we got many more. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see
Did
you.
Amos Albison just call his partner a horned toad? How does Bossellini feel about that?
You couldn't have I don't know. Oh boy, see, somebody understands. I'll see you next time.
Bye.